what's up you guys? Welcome back to Rent This Flip That, and today is Tiki Bar Day. That's right, our customer wanted us to build a Tiki bar, but also she wanted us to build a deck. So we built this humongous deck out in Goodlettsville, Tennessee, and we had to pause on the railing part because this is where we tie the Tiki bar in to the bar top that goes around. So today we're starting the Tiki bar, we're at Lowe's, we're gonna go inside and grab some of this material, we're gonna load it up, head to the job site. You guys, let's go. That's still not even all the wood. Alright, so this deck board is right at an inch, so I went ahead and made an inch mark right there. Of course, the 6x6 post is 5 5/8, so burning an inch right there. I just put my inch in there, 6 5/8, which is right there, right? Boom. Alright, so now here's the edge of the post. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Alright, so there's the edge of the post, there's the edge of the post. Here I have 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch right there. And of course, we said it was 5 5/8, so I'm gonna burn my inch and go 6 5/8. 6 5/8. That right there, let me check the square right here. Oh, look at that. That represents the 6x6 post underneath there. So what I want to do...
A 6x6? Are you sure?
This right here. 6x6 post. I'm going to draw from corner to corner. And from corner to corner. I really don't have to do this part. I just am trying to find the center. But basically, I'm trying to set this up for a 4x4 post. So this will be my 4x4 post. I want to set it down like that, and I want to make sure I have the same amount all the way around. All I have to do is line them corners up, huh?
What are you doing?
Lining the corners up with the corners. See that corner right there? Line it up with that corner. Line this corner up with this corner right here. Just like that, and that should give you where this 4x4 post should go. See?
I hope I can see.
Look at that. Boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do the same thing over here, and then once I get these things marked out, I'll be able to take my measurements in between where the 4x4 posts are going to go, and then I'll be able to go in there on that piece of graph paper and make a plan on how to build this, because I already had a plan, but Miss Kelly and the homeowner here changed it 3 times this morning already.
We gotta get it right, homie.
I don't even know what we're doing anymore, so, but I'm gonna build this thing. You guys just hang tight. Anyway, I'm gonna get these marked, and I'll get back to you.
It's gonna be amazing.
Alright team, let's go through what is actually going on out here at the Tiki bar. So I went through and did some measurements, got everything marked out, and then I started drawing it over there on my paper, but I figured by the time I draw it on the paper I can just go ahead and have this thing built. But I'm going to walk you through and show you what it is I did over here, show you what the plan is going forward. Then I'm going to get out on that saw and start cutting some things up, nailing this wall together. We're going to see if we can't get something installed today. I don't know, man. We may have to come back tomorrow just to get started. But anyway, let's go take a look. Alright, so right here, there's going to be a 4x4 post. Now, I'm not exactly sure how tall that's going to be, because it's going to be going all the way up into the air right here to catch the roof that's going to be coming back over here. Now, this is about how far the Tiki bar is right here. So it's going to come out here. This 2x12 representing the bar top out here for the people that are going to be sitting in it. There'll be a little walkway going through here if you can visualize it. You just walk through, boom, right there, and then you'll just go around into the bar top. And then this 2x12 right here will carry and butt into this 2x12 that I'm just about to install right here. Before I do that, I'm going to take this 2x8 that I have somewhere, I don't know where. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna take that 2x8 right there, cut it up to 5 5/8 and nail it to the side of this so that I have something to catch my 2x12 right there, because another post is going right there. And as you guys can see, we're going to be turning these studs sideways, so we're not going to be building this wall like you would a regular wall. And I'm not okay. I'm okay with that. I started to put a bottom plate down here, and the more I thought about in my framing days, like this literally is a bottom plate. I can just come up through the bottom and screw. So I went ahead and marked where my studs are going to go. Of course, the top one will be turned on edge too, and then they'll just go up right up there. And then I'll have something going all the way across back there, and then I'll tie this post that's going to be sitting out here somewhere, and this post together out here with this Tiki bar out here. and the rafters. The rafters really what's going to be holding the whole thing together, because this right here is pretty much just going to be a half wall. Now I know I said a lot and it may sound a little bit confusing, but once we get the process moving, hopefully you guys will see, I see what's going on. Then you'll be able to catch on, and then when you guys catch on, maybe you can let me know what's going on. All right, I'll holler at you on just a little bit. Kelly, there's no side to this bar either. It's just walk in, right?
Right.
Okay.
The side will be the bar and the bar. Does that make sense? Like that's the only side, or the edges, that edge of both bars.
Alright, so I want to take you guys over here and show you how this is set up. So here's the 4x4 post, and so what I did was I came in 3/4 of an inch, and that's where I'll set the 2x4. And the reason for that is because then there'll be siding on the outside of those. Those are around 5/8 of an inch, 9/16, 3/4, depending on what day you're looking at it or who you ask. So I just went with that 5/8 right there, and then that left, see the reveal? I left pretty much the same reveal on both sides of my 4x4 post. So with that being said, that's kind of how I want to set this up over here. This will be where the end of the bar comes back. So I want to set my foot, because there'll be siding on the outside of this side, right? So I just need to make sure I do my 5/8 for the siding right there, plus a 1/2 inch, and that'll let me know where to start my post out here. And now as far as where to go this way, they wanted 23 inches from here to here. So that's where we are. That's where I'm setting the post. All right, guys, I'm gonna set this up, draw it out, see if we can't get this wall cut and installed. All right, team, so it looks like I'm going to need a 4x4 post right there at the end of our wall, and that's going to be at 34 7/8. And the way I got that, that's exactly how tall that post is, and that's how tall that post is. They are dead level. You know how we got that? That Sigma laser level. That's right. The thing came in really clinch when I really needed it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut this 2x8 that I have over here. I'm gonna rip down to 5 5/8 so that I have a nailer on that side. I'm gonna go ahead and stick my 4x4 post right there, and then we're gonna install this 2x12 right there. For some reason, we're not going all the way down to the ground on these. These posts are gonna go ahead and make our wall, and then we're gonna set the roof supporting post on top of that. And then I'll bring all the pieces back up here and we'll try to put this whole thing together. All right, you guys, hang tight.
I got this in.
Bring it in.
It's supposed to go all the way flush from back here.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
What do you guys think?
Well, hold on. This is where it's gonna stop.
Mm-hmm.
And then this will be like that, or into it like that. Okay, so right here. And so you got a seat here, and a seat here, and a seat here. You know, if you did it, I think it doesn't need to be that long, but not right here in the middle either. She wants minimum 2. Most likely she would like 3.
Why don't we just leave it where it is?
Because that's too long. That's like 4 or 5.
Not really, because look. Okay, so here's the people that are sitting right here, right? So I'm sitting right here. Now you sit where you would sit if you were the first person.
I see. Yeah.
Where would you be? Right there?
I guess.
Yeah, see?
I guess.
For sure.
Yeah, okay.
73, about 34 and 7/8. So we're going to be framing these walls a little bit different than you typically would. Normally is have a bottom and top plate and you would frame them like this, but because the customer wanted to get as much bar area out of the 2x12, we're going to build the wall like this. So with that being said, we need 34 and 7/8 from the deck to the bottom of this, correct? Yeah. All right, so what I want to do is I want to put these two together because that's my bottom and top plate, and go to 34 and 7/8 out here. And that's going to give me studs at 27 and a half. Yep, 27 and a half. All right, 27 and a half. I'm going to go get these cut. And I want to show you a way that I do this Craig jig thing without one of those Craig jigs.
Okay.
That's the way I do it.
Alright, do I need a drill?
I got one right here.
Yeah, I know, but do I need one?
I'm gonna let you use this one.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna do this part for or with you. Alright, so right here, check it out. I'm lining this up right here. Boom, boom.
Alright, you can do that.
Boom, boom. Now, this right here is going to travel all the way through it.
Alright.
Okay.
You need that one down there?
There'll be one down there, yes.
You need to mark that one?
I mean, if you don't know how to make it flush down here at the end,
Oh, it's not where that
then
X
you
is?
can make it mark 3.5 inches in, which is really right there. All right.
Yeah, who would know that?
That it needs to be flush on the end?
If you didn't make the mark, maybe you wouldn't even know you need to put something there.
Well, I wrote everything on the deck so everybody would know what was going on.
Alright.
Here's this mark too. Boom. All right, so 2x4, 2x4. These go in between, right? Right. I'm gonna try not to screw down into the deck.
Okay, they go in between.
You're right here. I'll go ahead and start drilling. Man. Look at that. So we have to use the super long ones, okay? So I'll start drilling these.
If you drill them and I'll...
I'm gonna start drilling them. If you want, you'll put them on the marks and start sucking the screws in. I think these screws will be perfect. Hold on. These screws here.
Okay, where's the...
Okay, they're in that bucket in there.
Yeah, but where's the tool that I need?
What tool?
Got it hooked onto you?
What tool? I don't think it's easier to do one side and do the other side?
Easier what?
To do one side and then do the other side?
Hand up your ass.
Okay.
Thanks.
guys, so I'm fixing to screw this post down, but I wanted to show you something. If you guys don't have one of those Craig jigs where it does the pocket hole things for you, this right here, in my opinion, actually makes it a little bit more accurate because it makes it where you can actually screw straight down. Now, I might be just making that up, but this actually works pretty good for me. It's more accurate than just taking a screw and starting it in there and starting it from the side and hoping that you don't scoot your material over. How about that? Let's go with that. Check it out. I'm about a 1/2 inch to 5/8 in from my material, and I'll just slightly angle it up. When it comes out up here, it should be right at about 1.5 inches from the end, and you know you're in good shape. It will take a little bit of practice, but eventually you'll learn how to maneuver the drill in and out so you can get it just right. Now you guys will see whenever you're driving the screw here, sometimes if you continue to go burying your screw into the wood, it'll start shoving the material over. If that happens, stop right there and go ahead and put the other one on the other side. That should hold it in, and then you come back and tighten both sides up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that just to show you what I mean. So that's got it sucked down pretty good, and look, I'm still on my line over here. So now when I go to suck this one in, it won't move my material. How about that? All right. All right. That thing is stuck. Pretty stuck. Oh, hey team. Good morning. So we are here out on the job, and I have decided to do something a little bit different with these posts right here. I was thinking while on the drive over here, I know that I could probably set these, because we were going to put this 2x4 on the top and it would have been flush. You see, because where they were cut off before, it would have been flush. And then it would have been fine for my rafters to sit on that over there, but it would have been up here. So I'm like, well, what am I going to attach this to? I mean, it can sit out there, but I just don't like it looking raw out there like that. I want it to be capped off. So what I decided to do was run it like this, and then the rest of these will sit in here like that. That way. You see what I'm saying? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the rest of these, and then I'm gonna get that top plate installed. You guys hang tight. Remember? So our 2x4 that goes in between is going to be 99 3/4. That's what I had yesterday. Hey, hold on a second. All right, so we're gonna make these custom corbels to hold up this 2x12. And it's 9 inches is what I figured out over there. And then 7.5, so this is what, so these are 7.5, that way it makes it 9 inches all the way. Does that make sense? All right, cut another 7.5 and another 9. what it looks like, guys. All right, and so this will go centered right here. Just like that, and make it a pretty little cord. But what do you think? You like it? All right, me too. Moving on. How much it overhangs 2 inches. Whoa. Yeah, sometimes you got a plan and then you don't follow the plan. Something changes just according to the way things are set up here. So we have like a 5/8 of an inch reveal on the outside for the siding to go up against. So if I make this a 3.5 inch wall with this 3.5 inch post and a nail it flush, I'm not going to have that 5/8 of an inch reveal right there. But I do want it to be flush on the inside. So what I think I'm going to do is rip my wall down. Instead of turning them on edge like this, I'm just going to come back 5/8 of an inch, figure out how big that is, and then rip the whole wall down to that width right there. Come back and nail it in. I'll have my reveal and I'll be flush on the inside here. So that's the plan. Here we go. Rip this wall down to 2 5/8 of an inch. We'll call it 3/4, huh? And just cut on the inside of the line. This stuff. Yeah, man, it's basically almost flush inside here. $30 3/8, about 2 3/4.
Well, team, it looks like another one in the books. I am so happy with the way this thing turned out, and I'm glad we got our goal accomplished. However, there's a lot more to go with this Tiki bar. We still have to set all these posts, and I need to come up with some idea for a roof system on this. I think I've got it figured out, but you guys need to come back and check it out to see the finished product. In order to do that, you want to get notifications, so make sure you guys go down below and subscribe to the channel. And if you like what you saw today, help us out by hitting the like button. That's going to do it for this one, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care and stay safe. Peace.